because
awful movies.
And I don't even think that it was done. It's just that it was done so badly.
Badly.
And
so
it's
badly.
just, the 89 movie was perfect. The original...
The live actions?
They were all great. And especially the cartoon of the 90s. And the comics of right now are fantastic.
Actually, everything's really good except Michael Bay's a fucking asshole.
It's really... And I think we can lay a lot of blame with Michael Bay and Transformers. That's where it started.
Oh, yeah,
Michael Bay is a piece of shit, and
Yeah.
I fucking hate him.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Tweet
I'm calling you out, Bay, you fucking...
Tweet at Michael Bay and say the fucking Gokay Q&A's got it in for him.
Why does he feel like he needs to ruin everything?
Why does he got to put explosions?
Yeah, not
in
everything needs to blow up.
Not even... No, but it's more than that. Like, why do you have to change the essence of what these franchises are?
You know what really got me? Second Transformer movie.
The comedy bots?
The comedy bots are hugely racist, for one.
Yes.
But no, is it Devastator, like the big guy? And they're like, we need to find a weak point. And he's just got these big hanging robotic nutsack, just balls.
Oh, yeah.
And they like blow up the balls. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
like, it's
not Transformers.
In his defense, I actually didn't hate the first Transformers
the first
movie.
was alright.
Because it was actually somewhat cohesive and they just kind of kept to the Transformers that existed in Transformers.
Yes.
It'd be like making up an extra Ninja Turtle. And just
Which they did, there was the pink female Ninja Turtle.
What?
That was in the cartoons, I believe. And she was actually okay.
Anyway.
Then there's
I thought you mean
but
the movies. I was like,
my
that must be
biggest
really
qualm
high.
with Ninja Turtles, why are the turtles like as big as a car?
They're like ogres.
They're Ninja Turtles, not fucking
Monster.
wrestling turtles.
Yeah, and
Like, they're not sumo turtles.
Yeah,
to be fair, they've never really focused on the ninja side of it.
Oh, I remember a lot of sneaking around.
They did sneak, but then they just fucking eat a pizza and say cowabunga.
But just
which is amazing.
Little side note, I've been really down when someone gets like a good burn on them, and I say, shit, someone called the Ninja Turtles because they just got shredded.
That's all right. I'll pay that.
I've been down with that. Just on a side note, it seems fitting. I don't know.
Sneak that one in there. But what are the big ones? What would you hate to see rebooted?
I'm just trying to think of something that haven't rebooted already.
Yeah, I'm pretty off the Ghostbusters.
Now,
reboot.
you said this earlier.
Is it because you hate women?
Is it because you hate women?
No, I just don't see why. Like, why does it have to be all female cast?
I think
there's no reason for that to be.
I think what happened is they really, really tried to get a Ghostbusters 3. So they were getting Dan Aykroyd and stuff to get on board with it. And I think they couldn't sort that out, but they were like, we should get chicks to do it.
Yeah.
Which I just don't get.
I don't know.
I'll be interested to see how they actually approach it, because I don't know how they're going to...
Like, I don't mind all-girl movies. They're movies, you know? They can
Powerpuff
have
Girls, come on.
Yeah, exactly.
Great
Powerpuff
cartoon.
Girls. Done.
Are they doing a Powerpuff movie?
No, they're not.
Well, why don't they?
See, that actually
Why
could be
are they
pretty...
just going to change
one of the
dynamic
funniest,
of the
one of the greatest
Ghostbusters?
comedies of all time, Mean Girls. Shout out to Lindsay Lohan in her prime.
Because
she
hilarious. That movie was
descended
amazing.
into madness.
Really quick aside.
Stop smoking crack.
Do you remember... Oh, I can't remember what it was, but it was a show Lindsay Lohan was in when she was younger, and there was an episode where there was an English version of her.
No, this is not a show. This is a movie.
Oh, what movie was that?
Parent Trap.
Parent Trap.
Oh, it was Parent Trap. Okay, on Twitter the other day, someone posted a picture of the two of them. There was like, I think in a parallel universe, English Lindsay Lohan's living a happy life, and they've got like just pictures, and she is like, they like showed she's like an actress now, and she's like not a burnout, and it's great, and she looks like still the same as her, but she's like
doesn't look like she's been smoking meth for a week. A year, I don't know.
Shout out to English Lindsay.
Yeah,
you're doing all right.
good. Doing good.
I'm also really looking forward to Sisters, just again on a side note, with the whole Tina Fey.
I hear it's great.
Binge. I hear it's good too. I'm down.
They're a good duo.
So the ones for me are...
Oh, I thought you had something.
Well, I guess I
Point
do.
Break.
Well, that's one. Something like the original Star Wars. You could never reboot A New Hope.
That's true,
No.
but they would never do that. I think that is an untouchable.
I guess that's what I mean.
Unless maybe in like 80
Well, I
years,
feel
like,
it's
let's do
it's
Star Wars again.
But it's like, you wouldn't do it because you can just make another Star Wars. You can just continue the story.
Well, couldn't they have done that with anything else?
Like Point Break?
Yeah, like or
Well, then, but no,
I guess
because Star Wars from the beginning was always said
Actually-
this is a series of 9 films.
There is something to be said for updating things for a modern audience, like the Christopher Nolan Batman films. Before that, we only had.
Can we not get into this because
we're not going to. We're not going to.
debate.
Oh,
But
yeah,
like
there was a good
Batman,
debate about this.
Dark Knight Rises is shit.
Batman in '89 was awesome, but it was for a different generation. So the Nolan ones,
The Tim Burton Batman in '89 was fantastic,
It was
but then
great
there
times.
was this really campy Batman Forever with Robin and
the nipples, the bat nipples.
lest we forget
Who stuffed that up?
I
Like,
don't
who
know.
accidentally burnt nipples into that
George
suit?
Clooney. I think he's gone on record saying he wishes he'd
Never done
never
that.
done it, or he tries to forget that.
Yeah, I try
Um,
to forget.
One that gets me is like ways things can be ruined by not rebooting things. Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
Was a piece of garbage.
They tried to continue that.
Yeah.
You know what it is? It seems like there's a trend of like directors that had famous franchises trying to do them again and just fucking blowing it.
Yeah.
Like completely losing touch with what the original
Well, too much
series
time
was.
had passed, you know?
Well,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like George Lucas and the Phantom Menace. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude. That was some garbage.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway.
But, okay, so with Ghostbusters, is this like, are they continuing the story?
This is what I'm interested
or
to
is it
find
like
out.
a reboot?
I'm gonna
Like, not a reboot, I mean like like Point Break. Like, they're just redoing the story, but with women.
I'm gonna
'Cause if
make-
that's the case, then I'm a bit off it. But if it's just a continuation, that's alright.
my confession.
What?
I've never seen all of Ghostbusters.
Really?
What?
It scared me as a kid. I couldn't
Can
handle
you please do some homework and go see Ghostbusters 1 and 2?
it. Scared me.
Both great. One
It
is
might still
arguably
scare me.
better, but I kind of really enjoyed how dark 2 was. Anyway,
What about you, gentlemen? Do you have any franchises?
I'm trying to think, and I can't really.
It's an interesting one.
How
How about
Pretty much any remake. Any remake is bad.
But it's just, I understand it's just getting to a point that it's so hard to have a fresh idea.
what
Yeah.
about let's make it super topical. Final Fantasy VII, the remake, a video game.
No, that's okay because you're going from like an old platform where, you know, graphics and gameplay are hindered by
The time.
technology.
The technology, yeah.
And then you come to now where you have a PlayStation 4 where you can do so much with it.
That's interesting. Yeah.
You
I guess
can replay the game and have. They don't need to add extra stuff, but you can just do everything.
They're
a bit
going
better.
to. It's going to be very different.
Tomb Raider
Really?
was rebooted. and it
The
was amazing.
whole combat system's completely different, like active combat, and they say they're splitting into 3 games. If you don't know already,
Oh, really?
they're doing
Yes.
episodes,
Super
Ah.
fucked up.
and everyone thinks it's fucked, and they're like, "It's too big to fit in one game," and then everyone's thinking,
No, it's
like,
not.
So
The
Final
Witcher
Fantasy
says
15 is going to be way smaller by 3 times. Like, what?
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's
we're-
pretty dog
Yeah,
balls.
no, we
We
go to that.
digress.
That's for the next podcast.
This is the wrong podcast. We actually do another podcast, the PS podcast.
That's right.
Feel free to listen to it if you like PlayStation, and if you don't, just give us a 5-star review.
the look on Ryan's face, but Ryan's probably wondering, how can I get in contact? And Ryan, you can get in contact by tweeting at us at _PS
Don't
podcast.
use me for a plug.
We don't need to plug that here, I guess. Sort of.
I will plug it wherever I like.
Listen to it. There's enough plugs in it there. But if you want to send us a question that we can discuss on the show here today, but not today, like in the
next time.
future, you can email us at gokqanda
That's
at
Q&A,
gmail.com.
folks.
Gokquanda. Can we call it that from now on?
No!
How's that spelt again, by the way?
Qanda.
So let's really clear it up. Gokay, it's Govinda and Khayl. That's what we call out this stupid
That's our
little
network.
shit that we do.
No, I get it.
It's usually go-k, but just for the email sake, it's just Gok.
Are you following, Ryan?
Gok.
Are you following?
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it.
Quanda.
Yeah.
Please email
But
gokquanda.
considering I live with one of you and I know the other one,
Yeah.
unfortunately, well,
Ryan said he was like, I can't listen to it because it's just listening to you for a fucking
Just
hour.
do it,
well,
bro.
it's like the us talking at home, you know.
This is an interesting question. I thought I would have come up with something by now.
Yeah, you're really letting me down.
Well, like I just can't think of anything. Like what franchise? Come on, franchise.
What if they remade Lord of the Rings with women?
Oh,
Because there's no women in it anyway.
Yeah.
Ah.
so it's like no men in the new.
Are
one.
you kidding me? I don't even remember her name.
There's like 3 women.
Arwen?
Arwen,
Arwen, that's the one.
Galadriel.
Lady of the Wood. Lady
There
of
was
the Wood.
Eowyn.
Erwin.
I'm not
She
a...
sucked actually. I really didn't like her.
She's kind of hot.
Is that the? I
Is
Am
that
No
what
Man?
you
Yes.
reduced this to, Khayl? Her looks?
No, she
Yeah.
was
You
also...
misogynist pig.
She was no... That's what
Well,
she
didn't
said,
she have
I
red
am
hair?
no man. And then she moat the Witch King of Angmar.
Yeah, no. I had beef with that as well.
I am no man.
Like, there was no... Like, in the book, it goes to so much detail about why that all worked. And then they just go, in the movies, nah, girl power. Like...
yeah, I
They
guess so.
give... Was it Merry? No, it was Pippin.
I think it was Pippin.
Yeah,
with
give
a-
some Pippin some credit with
Credit
the
where
sword.
credit's due.
Yeah, he
Explain
did
the
some shit.
sword and, you know...
Yeah,
Look,
Callum's
it's a
in the
different-
next room just fucking losing it right now. He's
Yeah.
fucking so pissed off about this.
He was watching Lord of the Rings last week, and he was watching Return of the King, I think.
Fuck,
And
I think he started it again this week.
it's disgusting.
He watches it back to back.
And
It's
it was,
fucking-
Why? Like, I get that.
No, but like
amazing
not
movies.
even.
'Cause he
He was
jacks
watching
off the
the
Hobbits.
extended edition, and I looked at the time code, and I was like, "Does this go for 4 hours and 20 minutes? This one movie?" And it does.
It does.
And he watches the whole trilogy like every 2 weeks. He's wasting so much time.
We could be playing video games.
Jerking in the
I really
shower.
let you down, and I'm sorry because I can't think of one.
That's because I've got your back, Govinda, like I always fucking do. The bottom one.
Oh no, I'm not talking about a new topic. I'm thinking of a franchise that's untouchable.
Oh yeah, no, I'm done with
Dude,
that.
I fucking have
Yeah.
that. Dude.
I actually already gave up on you
Oh.
way before the.
Do you have one, Ryan?
No, not really.
Yeah, Khayl, this is a shit topic. Can
No,
you
I
get
really
better?
like it. I
This
think
is worse than your Roman Empire versus the
Okay,
USA
well,
shit.
I'm going to take it because I did in fact come up with it. I just offered it to Govinda as a sort of olive branch of sorts.
Hey, let's not slander me right now in public, okay?
So Oh, I just said I'm going to do it, dude.
No. This is now my topic. As you said, you offered it to me as an. Are you going to take it away
No,
from
I
me?
piss on the branch and I set fire to it.
Fuck,
Okay, hang on.
dude.
Whoa.
This is my topic now.
Have
okay.
fun lighting a live wet bush. Like,
Shut up with the bushes.
Fucking Benedict Arnold over here.
I want to know.
I want to know what your stance on euthanasia is.
This is why this should be my question.
If, let's say, for instance, Ryan, look at me.
yep, sorry.
Stop doing whatever you're doing, please.
no,
Thank you.
yeah.
Appreciate
Scratching
it.
yourself.
Who would you say your best friend is?
Me.
Who would you say your best friend is? Not you.
Me.
Okay.
Okay,
Say
for this conversation, because you're putting your hand up so
No,
needy.
I'm not putting my hand up. What are you?
for
what's with you
for
two
everyone that
picking
can't
on me?
see, right now,
Govinda's sort of like
Gobby has
Okay,
like a single
I'm
tear
cutting you
coming
off.
out
I'm
of
cutting
his
you
eye.
off.
Okay,
Khayl,
no, you're
Khayl, let's say
yeah, cut me
your
off, that's fine.
brother,
I don't care, man.
Whatever. This means nothing to me.
your brother Jai.
Don't say his name. That makes it so fucking personal.
I know. That's what I want. I want the fucking rawness out of this. He is terminal with some sort of nondescript disease.
Yep.
He's gonna die soon, and he's just in agony, like pain constantly.
He is a father to be.
He is a father to be, which makes this so much deeper.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Jai and Gianna, on the pregnancy. Yay.
Congrats.
You're gonna have a cute kid. Don't let Khayl ever touch the kid because he's gonna be a bad uncle.
I'm gonna be a good guy.
Yeah, just-
good uncle.
10, 15 meter rule.
It's a good thing you're in America, so Khayl has no contact with the child.
Shit.
And he asks you to end his misery.
Yep.
What do you do?
I do it.
You do it?
Yep.
How?
Well, obviously, I assume he's in a hospital, right?
It could be like home hospice
Let's say he's
care.
been in hospital and he's been.
Let's say he's on an IV drip.
So you
That's how I
know
like to
this
imagine.
can result in imprisonment, right?
Yes.
murder,
Like this is
dude.
against the law
Murder.
Yes.
in the country we're in the country he's in.
Yes.
So you still do it?
Yep. Do you know why?
Why?
Because I love him.
Would you do it? Gavin?
And I would end it for him.
Yeah, that was pretty cute.
I'm 100% for euthanasia. I think.
Okay, so he's terminal. He's at home, but
Okay.
he's terminal.
Okay.
And the only option,
Don't say hammer.
baseball bat.
Oh my god! It had to be blood. Didn't it?
That's all you have to do it with.
Blunt force trauma.
And you've injured one arm, so you only have the strength of one arm.
But caveat, he wants an open casket funeral. That's been his
So you can't
final
work the
will.
brain. You can't work the head.
So you've got to pretty much bash his heart.
yeah.
That's so shit. That makes things obviously like it's got to be not painful. It's got to be quick.
Okay, no.
I think I could do a gun.
Okay, a gun. That's chill. I want to throw in a real spanner into these works right now.
My family watches.
He is not able to tell you he wants you to kill him.
Oh.
then I don't kill him.
But you know, he's told you in the past, if I ever get to X state,
So he's
I
pretty
want
much-
to die.
Can he at least nod like he's left
No.
a note? Well, then...
But
That's
he's just stuck in the vegetative state